wise person once said, there are two lasting bequests we give children. One is roots, the other is wings. We began Nova Pioneer because we believed schooling on the continent could be different, and we wanted to be able to both give students roots as well as wings. In a world that is rapidly changing, school should be changing as well. We worked closely with the KICD to enrich the 844 curriculum with innovation and leadership, delivering academic content in a way that develops the character, capabilities, and connection of our future students.
We've been given an excellent opportunity to turn our children to be young men and women who are innovators and leaders. I want to urge you, invest in your children's education through this Nova Pioneer School. Please. You can invest in buying land. You can invest in buying apartments in Nairobi and Eldoret. You can invest in all the other investments. But if you don't invest in your children, all the other investments will be brought down by one child who is not an innovator and a leader and has no capacity to manage what you look for.
You will not go wrong in investing in education, I can tell you that. It is the only area that is infinite in itself. We see so many young people who are in school today. They will be parents the next day, and they will need where to take their children. Just like our doctors, and more so the gynecologists, they are always assured of a cry, because we continue to perpetuate what God told us, that we feel the earth. And we only feel the earth, and upon doing it, we must make sure that those we are filling the earth with can make a difference in life by ensuring that we impart knowledge. And that is why it is said that teachers, just like myself who is a teacher, are the people God allowed to co-create human beings. So I urge those of us who have been given an opportunity by Nova Pioneer in Eldoret to co-create our children. Let's do it right.
To congratulate Lab Trust and the Nova Schools, Nova Pioneer, for choosing to make a massive investment in Eldoret. An investment that will be a vehicle for knowledge, dispensation of knowledge. Congratulations. 1.6 billion in 4-5 months, wana governors, utanona. Si ati utakula lakini you'll sleep well. That's a great thing.
We have chosen that we must connect with the people's needs. So this investment has been made for a high return, and I can assure you, we are getting very good money from Nova Pioneer for our members, our pensioners, including Mr. Mandago, Jimno, Kayemba, all of them are my members.
If you look at the UN agencies, if you find an African in UN agencies, they are from West Africa or South Africa. What are we doing in East Africa? It's because the kind of education we are giving our children is not giving them that global interaction and thinking. This is now the opportunity for us to make a stride and arrive at the global management of the globe. And that is why we must invest on our children.
It is our responsibility to ensure that our children receive good education and quality education, where we focus on the skills of our children, we focus on the competencies of our children, we focus on what our children are able to use, the knowledge that they have acquired to make a difference in life, but not what we all do, that we would want our children to reproduce the knowledge to pass an examination. That should not be our focus. Our focus should be towards ensuring that our children optimize on the skills and competencies that they have acquired.
I am encouraging the National Treasury of Kenya to simplify the public-private partnership laws to enable the counties tap on the private sector or work closely with other government institutions, public institutions. The laws are terrible. The partnership between NOVA and Lab Trust, CPF, has produced this within a very short time. Why can't we do the same?
As a county, we are the champions, and you can only do one thing, but to be part of the champions. So for CPF, I know my pension is with you. I'm sure on retirement, I'm not going to wait long. I want to ask the parents of Wasingishu, the presentations of the two young people from Nova, I think if it was a match, we could have done 11-0 against anybody else. Though you claim you don't compete, but all the same, in a race, there is always a winner. And to most of us, our hearts have been won.
I was reading a book written by somebody called Simon. And Simon actually was a consultant in Microsoft. And those days, Microsoft actually, their motto was competition. And one day, Simon went to a meeting with the head of Microsoft, with the employees of Microsoft. And everybody was actually having the energy to compete. That's the mind, we call that mind, finite mind. And then 1 week, for another 7 days, then Simon actually went to Apple. And Apple doesn't know something called competition. They have what we call infinite game, infinite thinking. They don't compete. Yeah. So Nova has infinite thinking. They don't compete. So it's the right school to bring actually students.
Wonderful, wonderful. Mercy, that is the official handing over from Love Trust to Pioneer. Mandago is doing what he's good at.
Very good.
That is exactly what he's good at. Kugawanya kata ya keki ya kaunti. Ndio maana sasa kila mtu apate all the words within Wasingishu ndio anagawanya namna hiyo.